Yeah, of course. And this is what I want to chat about, and your new position, because obviously there's been a lot of changes with CrossFit this year, change of CEO, Eric coming in. And it seems like, and then obviously COVID and what that's done, just throughout the world with obviously gym owners, not just CrossFit, but gym owners and the impact that it's also had on the games and the restructuring. So 2020, yeah, obviously we all know has been a year of spanner in the works and curveballs.
Yeah.
But specifically with CrossFit and the changes within HQ and the direction that they're headed, because one criticism from CrossFit HQ by affiliates was the support system didn't really trickle down to affiliates as effectively as what they would have liked. And so I think that having you come on board and you can explain that role and what that is, I think number one, I've said it to you off the podcast a couple of weeks ago that you're the man for the job. And I'm so happy that you're on here, which is why, that you've taken that position, which is why I want to speak with you. But what is your actual job with CrossFit HQ now within Australia?
Yeah, Brent, I've been asked that a fair bit over the last few weeks, as you can imagine, and it's not the easiest question to answer. And I think what I've decided to do is rather than explaining to people what I do, I think the best thing I can do is explain what my goal is, and then I'm going to do almost anything and everything I can to achieve that goal. My goal is to grow CrossFit within this Oceania region as much as I possibly can. And there's several different buckets that we can grow CrossFit in. Obviously, first and foremost, given the circumstances of 2020, our priority right now is focusing on the affiliates and making sure that the affiliates that we have, the current affiliates, stay and prosper and get through this diabolical year that has been 2020. And then obviously we're looking to obviously increase the amount of affiliates in Australia and New Zealand. We believe
Hmm.
CrossFit's the world's leading platform for health, happiness, and performance. So we want to see more CrossFit affiliates in New Zealand and Australia. And then there's other buckets that the CrossFit space operate in. So they obviously do lots of education and training. So one of my goals would be to certainly make those things more, they're already quite accessible, but to make sure people know when they're on, how they can access those things, what the benefits of those courses are. And although I don't have a lot to do with the CrossFit Games, that's another sort of area of the business that I'll be looking to grow within this region as much as I can. And I'll involve myself in all areas of CrossFit and trying to grow it within the region. So it's a very broad role, but I'm here to try and see the CrossFit name and the brand and the business grow as much as I can throughout this region.